My first year in office, we got a lot of bills having to do with tax credits, and I voted for some of these tax credits. But we've noticed that the JLARC has done a study showing us that a lot of these tax credits don't give us the benefit that we thought that they would give us. And so now I routinely change my mind on tax credits. I'll give you another issue too. Mandatory minimums. My first year in courts committee, I voted for a lot of these mandatory minimums and some of the most heinous crimes you can possibly think of. But now, after my first year, I realized in picking a lot of judges that we ought to pick judges to give them the judicial discretion of what types of sentences. We shouldn't constrict judges in order to do that. I will say to you, Don, I'm disappointed in your answer. I was hoping you'd say it's welfare reform was something that you changed your mind on. Because so many people have been impacted by welfare reform, especially women and children. I'd like you to say that that was a bad idea. I thought it was bad at the time, and I think it's a bad idea now. And I was hoping that you would say that. And I hope you do reconsider that as being your crowning achievement, because there's been a lot of people hurt by welfare reform. We didn't put the funding mechanisms in place, and it hasn't been effective. It hasn't done what we thought it would do. And I think that's the difference between you and I, is that we're different kinds of Democrats. I would never support welfare reform, and I'm disappointed that you didn't use that as your answer.